settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my program.
I did. And frankly...
Thank you, Professor.
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment.
Thank you, Professor.
Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connect...
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete...
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be... I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that... Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf. Penny's the name. Penny's Miss... It might surprise you to know that Penny can...
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a...
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can.
Why is your mistress selling?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress may... However, she repeatedly mentions she has had... Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind us.
What kind of things would I be able to...
All kinds. And if a buyer exists...
Why the premises in...
Oh, the previous tenants were not... Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean...
How is it you're so good at selling?
Oh, before... Penny supposes it... Master Mason was a...
All right, I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north end. Penny does hope she gets...
You know what I think? I think it was military meddling that laid Black.
Hasn't been anyone's fault.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
Yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be...
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do.
Well, all right. And of course you'll have Penny to help. I assume she told you she comes.
She did indeed. An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf.
Huh? You? No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade.
Yes. What precise...
On it, but, as you've implied,
The shop seems...
it is...
It look... It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances.
Very well. But if you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Madam Mason, about...
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say...
I am indeed.
And
Wonderful. Shall I head direct?
please do. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny, as you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you... I wish you the very...
Not saying I don't have.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was...
I'm glad you're here to help me.
There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and...
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Prepare.
Penny can already see the shop. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Revelio. Oh, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem a cunning sort. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Revelio. Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Revelio. 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 Bats. Lovely. Revelio. Seems as if I should hang something there. lanterns must belong somewhere. Revelio. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands. Wingardium Leviosa.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive darkness.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night!
Revelio. wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness. I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me? It should. I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable. What's in store, do you?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Brilliant! Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me. Where shall I put this?
Leviosa.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Lumos. What was that? Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos.
Home, sweet home.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and no play make one dull.
Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Revelio.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch is cat, but cat is cat. someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such...
I must say, I enjoy a good
a kindred.
So, about that contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value.
Just to be clear, what does this agree?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the...
Very well. I shall agree to your contract, with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going.
Another shopkeeper?
Oh, please forgive Penny.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased the shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Single, Penny will wait, right?
Officer Singer, I have some information.
Good to see.
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop.
No,
And according to the house elf that came with the shop,
I wondered what was going on. In any event, these are serious... Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra. Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant. Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me. Stop her! I should have known better than to do business with a wily student. Luck is about to run out. Such a sad excuse for a fight, truly. What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days? Excuse for a fight. Truly. Such sad excuse for a fight. Truly. Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Second that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Toilet.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping... Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a...
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice.
Thank you. I shall work on... Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. I shan't press for more details. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to revert. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.